Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf Builds a Treehouse in the Jungle. This is episode 6. This is day 8 because I doubled up a couple early episodes to balance out where I would be if I were doing the MHC. Though, if I were doing the MHC, I would have been killed by a skeleton in the last episode because I got stuck a little bit and I'm in normal mode right now, and I'm pretty sure if I were in hardcore mode, that little bit of archery would have killed me. Now, I've been looking for a good way to get up and down that doesn't leave this wide open right here. And what I'm thinking of, see, hopefully there aren't any creepers down there. About to find out the hard way. And melon jumped me. I was jumped by a melon. Well, better than being jumped by a creeper, I guess. Now, what I'm thinking of is having a two-stage entrance in here, because currently I come up straight here, and that's that. But that, of course, means that if an enemy wanted to come up here, that would be too easy for them to do so. Because I once saw a creeper get up here or try to get up here, and I'm wondering, okay, how well can they climb? So I need to. One commenter said that yes, they can climb, and so what I'm thinking of is having a platform, a couple right down here. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform there. Unfortunately, even though that was... Can I reach a platform? No, I think there wouldn't be good. So what if I... Okay, I'll place a temporary right there. Yeah, and then I could put this here. Okay, good. Because the plan then is to... start with that. Okay, and then good. What I want to do is to... Ooh, the branch is there. It's not a good place to do that. Well, that would just become a place for me to go and throw things down. That's where I'd be good, is to go down another step. I need to go down further enough Alright, so I'll do that and do that. No, that's not down at a good enough rate, but I can do that. Alright, good. Good. And I could bring it down like that. And hopefully this will work. Well, I am going to lose jungle wood in this process, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oops. I want to be careful here. This is a... We did have one person who lost the MHC due to falling down, and it's not something that is all that unlikely considering the nature of where you're building. Okay, there you go. So this is a bit of a tight turn here. And that is a concern. Okay, good. Hopefully that if I do fall, it will be right next to the vines where I can recover. And it's surprising how long it takes me to cut on theirs, but it could be because of my angle or something like that. Alright, good. Because the idea here then is that if I can get it out a little bit, I can put some fences, and that'll help to secure my position and reduce the chance that I will go plunging to my death. It'll also allow me to put up a bit of a gate, and that's one of the things I want to do, is to put a gate here to help discourage mobs from getting through. I also want to discourage me from falling down to my death. And so I can easily get up in case of skeletons deciding that I'm a nice target, such as what happened in the last episode. Okay, good. 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 And good. Now, let's try this. Get myself more fences. Oh, and a gate. I do need a gate also. I don't want to forget the gate, and that'll be here, 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 here. And see if this scheme works in any way whatsoever. Good. Because the idea here then is that alright, right now it looks a bit funny. Yeah. Okay, we'll need a little bit more. Now, of course, if a creeper did come up here, I would have to run up at a quick pace to before. I don't know if it uses purely visual cues, then maybe running fast enough will be able to get me out of it, so I won't have to worry about it blowing up. But creepers, every time I think I know how to deal with creepers, they do something new and nasty. And of course, I tend to panic near them anyway, so certainly doesn't help. Alright, there we go. There you go. And there you go. All the way around there. And just because it would look silly floating up in the air. Okay. There's a secure entrance where I'm unlikely to fall down, and I make sure that I am able to get up and down properly. Actually, let's see. Can I put another one? Well, doesn't connect anything there. Oh, too bad. Can I place? Oh yeah. So I would have to place it below it, and well, that's not going to happen. Now let me make sure I can get all the way up and down properly. You just breathe the possibility that there could be a creeper within 5 miles that makes me jump up. Whoever thought of that monster? Is there anything else I can use for decoration? Hey! Look. Look how easy it is to get lost. Oh, the joys of living in the... I'm trying to think. Where is the... Oh my! It is dusk. Well, at least now I could test to see if this works for me. Okay, yeah, I can get in quickly. And I don't fall off the edge. That's all good. I can put this back here. Good. And let's see. Oh, yes. Light down here. Keep it lit up so that monsters don't spawn here, actually. And good. And good. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. Well, did that thing grow again? Age 4. Ooh. I do find that tendency for that. Let's keep that ivy free just in case. We don't need ivy everywhere, or vines everywhere, I guess. Now this thing here, I'll put that there for now. Then I could think of something for it later. Alright, let's just harvest a bit more of this. Not that I've actually decided for sure that I will have any form of... Wait, now the question is there anything left to do? I suppose there is still maybe saying if there's some sort of support structure I could put around these areas to make it look like there are supports. And for some reason I have no fence posts over here. I guess at one point I thought they were unnecessary, but maybe they are? I guess because I wanted to be able to get around the tree, perhaps? It's not really all that necessary. That means more fence posts. And... well, use the jungle wood for the sticks. But I only have enough for 3 more oak fences. That's only 3 fences left. Let's see. 1, 2, dut, 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 dut. And just for neatness. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go down and... well, do it for now because that will have to do. Just plop a torch there. No real way to... well, let's see. Do I have... because I do have 2 more trapdoors. So I could put up at least one here. No, I can't put one there. Ha 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 ha. Well, I could if I did that. Good, and put this one here. Alrighty. Good, and then put one... alright, there you go. That takes care of that little thing. That took care of the last of my oak. I should harvest some more oak so I could do a little bit more on that matter. I don't have much jungle wood left. Oh, I gotta. Amend that to say I have plenty of jungle wood now. But what's there to build? Just structure beneath that. I think the real challenge is, do we get a melon by the end of day 9? Really? That's the main question. We're doing an experiment and we need to find out the results of the experiment. How far can you grow a melon without hydrating it? And when you compare to how fast those melons began to grow, zombie out in the distance, on how fast those melons began to grow and how often they're giving me food. Now I did wait a bit late for this. Now this is probably the single worst set of growing conditions you could possibly ever plant something in Minecraft. No water. A. B. We've got this set of leaves just above it. So if it needs an air block, well, obviously it can grow without an air block again. So the question is, can it produce a melon without an air block? Now the melon itself, though, would be going here. So that's all sorts of interesting stuff. Now, as for the cocoa beans, they're growing like crazy. So absolutely no question that on what you can do with those. But then I've grown cocoa beans in just by putting up posts that weren't part of living trees before. So therefore, there are no huge surprises on that score. And we shall put that into there. Good. And what happens if I go out here? Would I be tempting phantoms? Hey, well, we still got things up. Okay, this is all covered with leaves, so therefore, yeah, no phantoms are likely to come up here in any case. So I don't have to worry about those. I mean, usually on these things you have so much that you're rushing to do, and you're saying, okay, now what can I do? Actually, I do have this place right here. Putting a few stairs. I think about putting some upside down stairs in order to use them as if they were supports. I'm going to see if I'm able to get any of them up here. They're going to be very hard to place, I think. Which is going to be the real tricky place, is getting them there in the alright, because thinking of using this as if they were supports, in which case what I want to do is not fall down to my death. Yeah, do something like that, and I could do that in more locations. And it is now day 8, which means that is the end of the episode. Next time I'll put in a few structures there, see how well that goes, and that will be the end of this, because really, I got a nice comfy treehouse if you ask my opinion. But I'll see you next time for the concluding episode of The Treehouse.